We have quite a fuller audience from last month. We are going to reiterate a message as we open up for public comment, and I will read that on behalf of the board as our chairman of the board. First off, I'd like to welcome everyone to this board meeting at Clayton Valley Charter High School. Prior to getting into our agenda, I would like to discuss the way in which this meeting will be conducted. I would like to remind all participants in this meeting that we are a public forum, and all of us to represent our school, community, and students, and need to treat each other in a respectful manner. Over the last several meetings, there have been unruly, disruptive, and disrespectful actions by audience members. Public speakers have spoken over their allotted time, shouting has occurred, booed, acted with confrontationality. Some members of the public as well as board members have even reported feeling personally threatened. Any unruly or disruptive or disrespectful behavior will not be tolerated in this forum. We invite and welcome dissenting opinions, but as the board listens to the community's comments with respect and decorum, we expect the community as well to listen to the board members and other opinions with the same respect and decorum as well. As board chair, I will enforce the decorum of this meeting. If a participant speaks over his or her time limit and refuses to return to their seat, shouts over other people, uses language that is vulgar, profane, abusive, threatening, or otherwise disrupts this public meeting, they will receive one verbal warning from me. If I am required to address the participant for a second time regarding their conduct, they will be removed from this meeting by security that is present here tonight. With that said, I certainly hope that all of us can conduct ourselves in such a way that this warning proves unnecessary. Now let's move on to the agenda, and we'll now open up our public comment for non-agenda items, starting with Dana Tarantino, who will be addressing the board as a member of the public, followed by Kit Compage.
Oh, my stuff, darling. With a heavy heart that I officially resigned from this board. I came onto this board to do two things. One was to help a dysfunctional board become a functional one, and the second was to stem the loss and hemorrhaging of our great teachers. I have failed at both. I believe this board currently is not able to effectively exercise leadership and oversight. And it is my belief, and I will say this very, very clearly, that all interested board members need to be removed from the board, and that the remaining board members need to all be wholly elected. It is not possible for those who are being evaluated or to conduct appropriate oversight, and more than that, at-will employees who have a greater degree of confidentiality in terms of salary and job security are not able to do that either. Which would leave us with 5 board members, 2 of whom are elected and 3 of whom are appointed, and at this point, because of precedent, are self-appointed. It is my firm belief that that means that this board is not able to effectively answer to the true stakeholders of any public school, and that is the taxpayers. Again, I'm hoping that you will be able to show the leadership and the courage to rebuild the board as a wholly elected body and entity, or at least, hopefully, an oversight entity will be able to make that choice. Secondly, I came to save some of my staff members. Sadly, that's not happening. I'm talking to you, Mr. Asadori, and you, Ms. Winship, and I'm begging you to recognize that when a staff is hemorrhaging, it's signs of true dysfunction. 61 teachers signed the charter, 23 remain, and at the beginning of next year is my firm belief it will be less than 20. I'm begging you for my son's sake to help us.
unfortunately, when I hear stuff, some of the stuff kind of pisses me off. Because when people want to try and elevate what we do now, because pre-charter Clayton Valley sucked, are vastly wrong. When I read things like the physical facilities were crap, the bathrooms had no stalls, some hallways were impassable due to punks and miscreants loitering there, and an alarming percentage of teachers were just going through the motions. They're wrong. There were plenty of hard-working teachers who were doing what they were supposed to do before this place ever became a charter. And I was one of them. When I hear in another public setting that, oh, well, we have a teacher now who stays after and helps kids on, in a meeting. That never happened before. You're wrong. I took many hikes with kids on the weekends. I did astronomy nights. I did plenty of stuff outside of the normal time, just because I felt like it. It wasn't because we were public or charter, it's because I was a teacher. And that's what we have. Ted, you're a product here. I don't know if you or Aaron Wolf or Brian Cornelius or Jill Monin or Jacob Rupp, Joey Bayo, staff members now, Jenny DeAngelis, Tony Munch, Paula Dillon, Liz Abbott, Kevin Klein, Katie Nolan. I don't think they go, yeah, this place sucked when we went there. It's totally and I've asked them. Okay. They've said they enjoyed their time. Their teachers were quality. They got a great education. So if people want to talk up, that's fine. But don't bag on the stuff that was happening before, because the teachers before were doing just the same job